Good morning, everyone.
We're being live.
There's no music, so I think, are we? Yes, we are the one talking. This meeting is being recorded. Got it. Being live streamed. Unmute. Good. So good morning, everyone. Welcome to our workshop gathering. I'm Tim.
My name is Marieke.
That's Marieke. So it's a workshop we're going to do in English. Seems like there are many Dutch people, but anyways, we will do it in English.
Yes, because it's recorded, and people who are participating in the festival who might not speak Dutch can then also join this gathering. And so that's why we do it in English. So all of those who have signed up for the festival, whether they are present here or not, can participate in this class.
Yes, so we're in the control room at the moment, so to say. We're going to change positions quite soon. We have a whole setup here in our living room, and we will, I'll just do it. What we're going to do is Marieke will go to the yoga mat, which is in front of us, and then we're going to use a different camera. So we're going to make a little transition just for you to have an optimal experience. And then we will continue the introduction. So from here, from the control room, we say, have a wonderful workshop. We hope you will enjoy it. And then we're just going to change the settings, and then we're good to go.
Yeah, so I just wanted to specify, when we switch the camera, which we do for better sound quality and better visual quality, I will not be able to see you. So our invitation is that you just go along with the practice and go for the experience. And then when we're done, we're going to switch the setup again. So then we have a chance to interact with each other. But just like in a regular yoga class, during the practice, we don't necessarily start to talk to one another. That's something we do afterwards with a cup of tea. So I'm going to go to the yoga space now, and I will meet you there.
Yes, and I'm going to change the settings. And Nathalie Jagir, she's here to moderate in the background. So if you lose connection or you need some help, then she will be there to help you. Thank you for holding the space. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to switch up my video first, and then I'm going to share my screen and so forth. So for now, you can come sitting up straight and just have a moment for yourself. It's going to take hopefully only like less than a minute.
Her red light is on. Okay. So if all is good, you're able to see me now in the yoga space. I hope you can all hear me. And Tim, do you have a way to check if everyone can hear me and see me? Yeah? Okay, great. virtual sacred space. Well, actually, I don't need to say virtual. We are gathering in the sacred space, even though there is no technology behind it to support the connection. The connection is already there. But thanks to technology, we are able to actually see and hear each other. So that's a wonderful opportunity we have in these days now that it's so challenging to meet one another in real life. Have put in so much effort to host this festival in this way, so we can still connect and feel that connection that we have with one another. As you've been practicing Kundalini Yoga for a while, you probably know that that connection, that is really what is felt in the body. And you can feel that connection also when you're not physically present with each other. So let's hold space for each other throughout this session together and just feel each other's presence as if we are literally together, because we are connected through the field. And that's something I'm going to share a little bit more about once we start, before we actually enter into the practice. It's one of the aims of the practice that I've designed for you today, to really experience that connection through this field, through this web. But first of all, I want to specify something before we enter into the practice. Is that Tim and I, we actually since last year, beginning of last year, have embarked on a new approach towards Kundalini Yoga, meaning that we are in the present day composing sequences and sets ourselves using Kundalini Yoga exercises. So we're not inventing new exercises, but what we are doing is we are composing new sets, new kriyas, so to say. So I'm very grateful that the Kundalini Yoga Festival has opened their doors for us to share this new approach with you. Our aim is to really dive deeper for ourselves and also in the way we share, to understand what we are actually working with and how we can use our physical bodies, the finite tangible physical bodies, to have an experience of the unmanifest. And that's really also what we're going to do today. So one thing I wanted to explain before we tune in is that we decided to no longer tune in with the Adi mantra. We are using the universal mantra of Om, but I fully respect if you would like to tune in with the Adi mantra for yourself. If that feels appropriate for you, if that feels sacred to you, I fully respect that. So what we're going to do is I will chant one Om, and if you want to chant your Adi mantra and Ad Gure Name, then I am going to leave the silence for you to do that. Okay, so I will just stay in silence for a moment, and then you can decide how you would like to make that connection through the sound current, in whichever way feels good for you. Okay? All right, that was my practical introduction. So now let's get ready to dive into our practice together. Please come sitting up straight and close your eyes. You can sit in a cross-legged position, resting your hands on your knees or in your lap if you prefer. Becoming aware of your physical body, feeling the earth underneath you, the support. Sense your physical body with your eyes closed. Relaxing the shoulders, relax your face. Allow your breath to flow naturally. And feel how gravity is pulling you towards the earth, a downward pull. And surrender to that downward pull for a moment. Feel the heaviness of it, feel the heaviness of your body. And then from within, create an upward motion. Feel that you lift yourself, you elevate yourself a little bit by lengthening the spine, gently opening the chest, tucking your chin gently in towards the neck, and you can direct the focus of your eyes on the third eye point. So there is this downward pull and this upward intention. They both exist together at the same time. And now I invite you to consciously deepen your breath a little bit. Try to do that without any tension. Just give your breath a little more time to flow in through the nose, filling up the lungs. As you expand your belly, bringing your belly button forward. And as you exhale, pull the navel in towards your spine, allowing the breath to flow out. No tension, no strain. Very gentle, deep flowing breath. Your eyes can remain on the third eye point. And feel this moving breath inside your being. And as you sit like this, I invite you to become aware of the spaciousness surrounding you. Feel the space in front of you, behind you, to your left and to your right, above and below. Feel how your physical body is present in this space. Feel how your breath is flowing in this space. And see if you can sense this space also within yourself. As if the inner and outer space merge. And then on your next inhalation, bring the palms together in front of your heart center. And as you exhale, rub your palms. Take another deep breath in through the nose. And then deeply sigh out through the mouth. Keep rubbing your hands. Let's do that again. Inhale deep through the nose. Out through the mouth. One last time. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Bring the thumbs gently against your sternum. Feel the energy in the palms of your hands, between the hands. Feel your heart. Bring your awareness to the sternum where you feel your thumbs gently touching your chest. Drop your awareness into your heart. And then inhale to tune in with the mantra that resonates with you. Inhale to chant. And then take a moment to listen to the silence after the vibration of the sound current. Staying in connection with your heart. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Relax your hands down onto your knees or in your lap and gently open your eyes. All right. So as I mentioned, we're going to do a sequence together that will allow us to sense the untangible. All the spiritual traditions tell us that we are actually eternal beings, and in the Indian tradition, for example, they call this the Jiva or the Atman. Here in the Western hemisphere of the earth, we call it the soul. There's different words to actually describe the same thing, pointing to that which is eternal, that has an experience through the manifest finite reality. So as human beings, we navigate with this polarity all throughout our lives. The soul is said to be consciousness. And the light of the soul is actually what brings the light into our mind. The mind, according to the yogic tradition, is part of nature, Prakriti. Soul is Purusha, consciousness. Prakriti is the Shakti, the energy, the vibration, the sound. It's all the vibration, all the frequencies that can be super subtle, and they can be densified into matter. And through the consciousness has an experience of itself through the material manifestation. And in this manifestation, things seem to be separate. So in that manner, the one can have an experience of the many. But many traditions tell us that ultimately the consciousness of that consciousness within each and every one of us, and that's what we call so the one is having an experience through the many, and the spark of that one in each and every one of us is the soul. I am the light of the soul. We are, each and every one of us, a vibrating field of energy, electromagnetic energy that is vibrating into a physical body. And this vibration of what we are doesn't stop as like, this is my boundary and I'm not connected to anything. We are all connected to an infinite field, a web of consciousness and energy. The indigenous tribes in America call this the web of life, and in the Indian tradition it's called the Indra's web. And we are all part of that. That's, for example, the reason why the power of prayer is so powerful. When we send an intention into that web of life, it actually has an effect. It can reach people on the other side of the globe, because in this web of life, time and space do not exist. The ancients have known this for a very, very long time, and science is now catching up. In the quantum mechanics, this is called the quantum physica, this is called the universe. And what the ancients have known for a very long time. And we as human beings, we can use, for example, the technology of yoga and meditation to tune in to that field, to tune in to feeling the energetic vibration that we are part of. And that means we move out of the mind that is always in polarity, because it's dealing with this manifested polarity around us, that is thinking. We move more into feeling. Feeling is connected to the heart. The heart is magnetic and thinking is electric. So these two, they need each other in order for us to have this experience. But if we want to dive beneath the material manifestation into the web, we have to let go of the mind for a while and dive into feeling that expansiveness. And that's what we can call the expansion of consciousness. Of the fabric, the underlying fabric that is out of which all of this is manifesting. And that is the realm of our soul. And that is the realm where we can know things instantly, if we are willing to be silent and listen. So that's why all the spiritual traditions aim at quieting the mind, so we can move out of the realm of duality and polarity into that unity, into that oneness. That is not just a practice on the mat, but it's actually an invitation to practice that in all of our daily lives. Every encounter we have with another human being or sentient being can be a practice in recognizing how the other person, how the other being is actually a reflection of you. But that requires us to recognize that connection, and that's why a practice is so beautiful, because we can have a direct experience of it and then take it with us. It's a reminder, it's a remembrance. We remember, in Dutch we say herinner, we remember the insight, the inner experience. And in our Western society, we tend to really put an emphasis on the outer, as that is what's real. But if you look into more ancient traditions, the inner reality is just as real. There is actually, you can't say this is more real than the other. And they go even one step further. They say what is outside of us is a reflection from our inner dimension. So it's really, really powerful to pay attention to that inner dimension. And when we want to change things in the world outside of us, in matter, it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and most of you know it's impossible to change someone else. We can't change things really in the world around us. Where the change happens is inside of us. And this is not about controlling others. It's about reattuning ourselves to these frequencies of that mysterious one, the mysterious web that we are all part of, that carry the frequency of love, compassion, joy, the Sat-Chit Ananda, the bliss. And we can all reconnect or connect to that. It is part of who we are, essentially. And when we do that, that's when we start to send like a new vibration or a higher frequency. You hear a lot of people talking about that today. It's like, keep your frequency high. But I think that frequency is already very high. We just need to be aware of it, and then we can consciously send that out into the web. And that will have an effect. It will help other people to be like, hey, reconnect to their heart, reconnect to feeling, recognizing each other, that we are actually souls, eternal beings having an experience in a human body. So that's something I wanted to share with you all before we dive into the practice. The invitation is to use the body, use the breath, to really go within and to experience that infinite within you. All right? Okay, let's begin. I'm just gonna take one sip of tea, talking a lot. Okay, Let's close our eyes before we start and take a deep breath together. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through the nose. All right. Now please come onto your hands and knees for our first posture. And we're going to do, it's a variation of the downward facing dog. And if you find it is too challenging for you, of course, you can modify a little bit. So if you, for example, are suffering from wrist issues, what you can do is stay on your knees, lean back with your buttocks a little bit towards your heels, and then you stay in this position with your toes curled under you. What we're going to do in the downward facing dog is we're going to wag our tail. So you're going to move your hips from left to right. And once again, if that is too strenuous for you in the downward facing dog position, you can use the position I've just shown you. So if possible, come onto your toes and put your hands just on the fingertips. So standing on the tippy toes and resting on the fingertips. Straighten the spine as much as you can, straighten your legs as much as you can, and then start to wag your tail from left to right. You will feel that pressure on the fingertips, and you will feel your toes. Feel these 4 points that are connecting you to the earth. Well, actually, there's a lot more because we're resting on the separate fingertips. But really feel that connection to the earth and these extremities of the body connecting to the earth, these points. And keep wagging your tail from left to right. Move your hips. And try to breathe normally through the nose. Try to keep your elbows straight. Just a little more. Keep wagging your tail. Inhale, hold the breath for a moment, feel your fingers, feel your toes, and exhale, bring your knees to the ground. Relax your arms in front of you, bring your forehead to the ground for a moment, take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, and on your next inhalation, slowly rise back up. Take your time and bring your legs out in front of you. Rest your hands and feet on the floor for a moment. Feel the connection to the earth. And then you're going to lean back with your torso. So activating the core. Take your feet off the ground, lift your hands into the air, and then shake your hands and feet. So we've been putting some pressure on the toes and the fingertips. Now you shake out these hands and feet whilst activating your core. We're inducing an energy flow through the limbs to the torso, igniting the kinetic energy that moves through our body, the prana. Shake out your hands and feet whilst leaning back. Keep shaking, keep shaking. Activate your navel, your nabi. Just a few more seconds, keep shaking. Inhale. Exhale, bring the soles of your feet together and wrap your fingers around your toes. Feel the activation in your whole body. Feel the energy. And deeply breathe through your nose. Bringing the four extremities together, making them as one. Regulate your breathing. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your body. And feel the energy. Now stay as you are in this butterfly position. And we're going to do a spinal flex. So you can really hold your toes and help yourself move your spine. By pulling on your toes, you inhale as you come forward and you exhale as you flex back, keeping the eyes focused on the third eye. And you can meditate with the breath, with Sat Nam, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam, inhaling So, or exhaling Ham. Use a mantra that works for you to help you focus your mind. Inhale forward through the nose, exhale back. Create a steady rhythm with a powerful breath. We're now involving the spine after the stimulation of the arms and legs and the hands and the feet. Direct the energy towards your third eye. Keep your eyes there. Move your pelvis. Create a rhythm. Feel the rhythm in your body with your breath and the movement. Warm up your spine. We're stimulating the flow of the cerebrospinal fluid, which stimulates the brain and the glands in the brain, the pituitary and the pineal gland. Very important glands we as yogis use for these mystical experiences of oneness and the infinite. Then inhale and hold the breath. Lengthen your spine and pull the mulband, squeezing the muscles of the anus, sexual organ and navel in and up. Relax your face, tuck your chin gently and direct the energy up to the crown. And exhale. Stay as you are, breathing through the nose. Observe what you feel. Notice. Tune into feeling your energetic presence. Experienced through the body. Try to keep your spine lifted and elongated. Allow the energy to flow. Inhale deep. Gently hold for just a sec. Feel the expansiveness. And exhale, let it go. Now from this compact unity, we separate the legs as wide as you can. If you can't keep your knees straight, then please bend your knees a little bit so that you can keep your spine straight as much as you can as we go into a forward bend. Inhale, bring your arms up alongside your ears. Pull the toes towards you. Feel the stretch in the arms and the legs. Exhale. Again, feel the four limbs, the hands and the feet. Take another deep breath. Stretch yourself up. And then inhale. And on your exhalation, bend forward with a straight spine. Grab your toes if you can. If not, hold your ankles or your shins wherever you can reach. Tuck your chin in, look at the third eye point, and we start to move up and down with our breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Train the one-pointedness of your mind with the focus on the third eye, and mentally vibrate the mantra of your choice, either Satnam or Soham on the in and exhalation. With all these exercises, we are mostly working on opening the lower chakras, the lower triangle, and we're going to bring it up afterwards. So go for it. Get the energy flowing in the lower part of your body. Stay focused, work with your breath. Inhale, straighten the spine, pull your toes towards you, pull Mulband, lift the chest, tuck the chin in, look at the third eye point, direct the energy up to the crown. Hold, feel what you're doing, feel how you're working with the energy. Very good, exhale, let it go. And gently bring your feet back together into that oneness, that unity, separation back to unity. Holding your toes, relax your knees. Keep opening that pelvic area. And now we're going to lean back again. So you take your feet off the ground and again you lean back. You engage your core again, the navel, and feel as if you're leaning into that web of energy and consciousness that you are an intrinsic part of. Feel how this web carries you. And we're going to cool down the system a little bit with the Sitali Pranayama. So you curl the tongue if you can. If you can't curl your tongue, then just stick it out a little bit and suck the air in over your tongue. So we inhale through the tongue, through the mouth. And we exhale through the nose. Relax into this leaning. Feel that you can trust this web, the universe that is carrying you. We keep opening the pelvic area, engaging the core, keeping our hearts open, working with the breath to relax our bodies. Make sure you lift your heart. Relax your knees. Feel that it's safe to open up. Your last deep breath in through the tongue. Exhale through the nose. Gently come back to an upright position, bringing your feet back to the earth. Take a deep breath in and out through the nose here. Feel the earth connection and ground yourself. Inhale, exhale, release the feet and come sitting in Sukhasana. Now after opening the energy flow in the lower triangle, we're going to move up to the heart. Extend your arms out in front of you with the palms facing each other. You're stretching your arms into the magnetic field of your heart center. And we are increasing that magnetic power by moving our hands up and down, like a scissoring motion. One hand goes up, the other goes down. You just breathe normally through the nose, no breath of fire or anything, just breathing normally as you move your hands in the magnetic field of your heart. Keep your shoulders relaxed and your heart lifted. Your eyes on the third eye point. And tuck your chin a little in. The energy wants to flow freely up to the brain, so use a subtle neck lock. Inhale, hold the hands still, feel the magnetic energy between the hands. Inhale deep. And exhale, keep your heart open, relax your shoulders, feel the energy between your hands. And then in your next inhalation, Bring your hands straight up above your head. In and exhale. We're going to repeat the same movement with the hands, but now moving in the magnetic field of your brain. Same thing. We're connecting the magnetic field of the heart and the brain. Creating heart-brain coherence. Energy moving between the hands now above your head. You can bring the focus of your eyes still on the third eye point, but sense the space above your head, the Sahasrara chakra. Breathing normally. Stretch your spine. Inhale, stretch. Feel that magnetic energy. Feel your spine, feel your two sitting bones on the ground. Elongate, lengthen. Exhale, bring the palms together, interlace your fingers except for the index fingers and cross your thumbs. Ladies, left over right, gentlemen, right over left, or follow your intuition, whatever feels right for you now. Come into this mudra with just the index fingers pointing up, crossing your thumbs. Stretch your spine to the max. Breathe normally. Opening the spine. By this stretch. And inhale. And on your exhalation, keep the mudra, but now we move back to the heart again. From the brain, back to the heart. Heart center, center of the chest. Gently touch your sternum, the center of your chest with your thumb. Keeping the index finger up. Again, bring all your awareness back to the heart. Whilst you feel this energetic vibration in and around you, direct your awareness to the heart center. Center yourself here. Notice all the movement from that place of stillness. And we're going to continue to open the communication between the heart and the brain by stimulating the vagus nerve. And we're going to stimulate the frontal lobe by looking at the tip of our nose. The frontal lobe is also called the God brain. This is the part of the brain that is most active when we deeply meditate, when we have mystical experiences. So use the focus of your eyes. And now to open up that gateway between the heart and the brain even more, we're going to inhale through the mouth with puckered lips to stimulate the vagus nerve. And we exhale out through the nose. Then we inhale through the nose and exhale out through puckered lips. In through the mouth, through the puckered lips. Out through the nose. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the mouth. See if you can lengthen your breath. Slow down your breath. Keep alternating between your nose and your mouth. Stay in connection with your heart. Inhale deep wherever you are, either nose or mouth. And gently hold the breath in your body without any tension. Full awareness at the heart, close your eyes. Exhale gently through the nose. Relax your breath. Tune into the feeling. Through the alternating breath channels, we balance Ida and Pingala, the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system. We prepare the ground for the opening of Sushumna, the central path, the middle way, where we experience that connection directly to the One. Inhale deep. Exhale. Gently release the fingers and keep your index fingers out. Curl your other 3 fingers in and bring your thumb on the side of your index finger. We're going to further open the heart center. So we start with the thumb here, and throughout the exercise I will guide you. You will bring your hand next underneath the middle finger, the Saturn finger, then underneath the Sun finger, and then underneath the Moon finger. So you will start with Jupiter. The thumbs next to your index finger, then Saturn, Sun, Moon, or the Mercury and the Mercury or Moon, both of them are there. So bring your hands to the index fingers on the side. Stretch out your arms to the side. Try to completely stretch your elbows, and we continue to stimulate Ida and Pingala through our exhalation. Try to exhale forcefully out through both nostrils with a hissing sound, as if you're a cobra. And this hissing sound is awakening the Kundalini energy. So you start to circle your arms in small backward circles. You inhale through the nose and you exhale with the nose with that hissing sound. You can close your eyes. connecting to the different planets and the elements. Each finger represents an element. We're regulating all the systems in the body, and we awaken that Kundalini through the breath with the both nostrils, Ida and Pingala. We balance them so the Sushumna gets opened. Now bring your thumb underneath your Saturn finger, the middle finger. Tuck your index finger over the thumb as well. Press your thumb in the mound underneath your middle finger and keep circling your arms backwards and keep that hissing sound as you exhale. And connect to that source of power within you, especially when the going gets tough. Don't trust only on the finite, but now start trusting on the infinite. Call upon the infinite to flow through you, to take away the heaviness. And switch your fingers to underneath the ring finger, the sun finger. Squeeze your thumbs, pressurize these acupressure points through the mudra. Keep circling, keep breathing. Put your intention to connect to that infinite power. Open your system for it. Very good. Now switch your thumb to underneath the pinky finger, Mercury. Keep going. Breathe powerfully. Hiss the breath as you exhale. Call upon that infinite force. Balancing the tattvas, the elements. Opening the heart center. Opening Sushumna. Inhale, stretch out your arms. Hold and stretch. Feel the vertical line and the horizontal line crossing in the heart. Lines that go on infinitely. Feel them cross in your heart. Heaven and earth come together in the heart center. Exhale. Gently open your hands. Very subtly. Feel your 5 fingertips again. Gently bend your elbows a little bit. Relax your shoulders. And feel the energy. Feel as if your fingertips are directly clicking in to that infinite web. Feel the connection. Heart stays open. And now you're going to stir that cosmic vibration that you are part of, again by making small backward circles, but now with the elbows bent and the hands open, and we do a powerful breath of fire through the mouth. We are all stimulating that web of energy together now. Creating a ripple out from the heart. inhale. Hold the breath, exhale. Feel that energy and now lean back again. Lean into that web again. And feel how you are in this web, in this field. Feel it through the body, that infinite connection. Lean into that web of consciousness and energy that we are all part of. Lift your heart open. Keep breathing through your nose. Leaning into that connection. You may say the hand of God. Surrender into it. Whatever God represents to you. Inhale deep. Exhale and gently rise back up. Sit up straight and very, very subtly move your hands through this web, this field of energy, bringing the fingertips together. The fingertips that are in connection to the 5 elements, the 5 tattvas out of which your physical body is made. Bring them together. Heart open, Sushumna open. And we're going to circle our fingers in little circles 11 times together, keeping the fingertips together. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Inhale deep. Exhale. And you keep your fingers in this mudra. This mudra opens the third eye. We elevate the mudra to the third eye point. Look at the third eye through your eyes closed as if you're seeing your hands in front of your third eye. And we will invocate the mantra Om Na Ma Shi Va Ya. These 5 syllables, Na Ma Shi Va Ya, are linked to the 5 elements. We will chant Om, vibrating it at the third eye. On Na, we press the thumbs together. Ma, we press the index fingers together. Na, the index fingers. Ma, the middle fingers. Sorry, I'm saying it wrong. We chant Om, then Na is at the thumb. Ma is at the middle fingers. Excuse me. Index fingers. Na, Ma. Shi, middle fingers. Va, ring fingers. Ya, pinky fingers. So Om, just feel the 5 fingers. Om, Na, thumbs. Ma, index fingers. Ma, middle fingers. She, no, I'm sorry, I'm totally in the space. Om, and then Na, thumb. Ma, index fingers. She, middle fingers. Va, ring fingers. Ya, pinky fingers. So we press these fingers as we connect to the syllables. We stimulate the elements, the tattvas. Inhale to chant. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shivaya. Om Namah 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 Shivaya. Inhale deep. Press the 5 fingertips together. Hold the breath. Look at the third eye point. Pull the Mula Bandha. Feel the form that you're creating. Tapping into these 5 elements, out of which the 5 elements that manifest from that infinite field, that web, out of which your body is made. Exhale. Gently bring the lower part of your hands together. And now open the mudra as a lotus flower at the third eye. And then bring it up above your head in the Sahasrara chakra. From the 6th moving to the 7th chakra. Sit with this lotus flower open to receive. And on your inhalation, pull energy up through the earth, through the Muladhara chakra, moving through Sushumna, through the spinal cord, as if that is the stem of the lotus flower, bringing that energy to the flower. Above your head on your inhalation. On your exhalation, let that energy from the flower trickle down through your brain, through the spine, back into the earth. Inhale, pull it up from the earth to the lotus at the Sahasrara chakra. And as you exhale, let it trickle down back into your body, back into the earth. Breathe through the Sushumna channel. It's as if you're gathering Amrit, divine nectar, in the calc of your lotus flower. Breathing consciously through the Sushumna channel, connecting heaven and earth. Inhale, hold the breath, and on your exhalation gently release the lower part of the hands, and now turn your palms down and let this Amrit, this nectar, this blessing flow over you over the physical body, but also into your energy field, your aura. And then very gently bring your right hand just directly above your head and lower your left hand to your heart. Heart-brain connection. Creating a gamma brainwave. The brainwave in which our prayers are super powerful. A brainwave in which we are connected to the field. Bless yourself, bless your soul, or let your soul bless you. And then inhale, and on your exhalation, very subtly, feel how your hand is moving through this energy field in which your body is present, and rest your right hand on top of your left at your heart. And drop into your heart, drop into the silence. And listen to the whispers of your soul. Listen. And feel. As you rest in your heart. And energetically feel as if you're still leaning back whilst you're sitting up straight. Lean into that web of life, that unified field, the divine. And feel that divine presence in you. Feel the light of your soul. And staying in that deep, hard soul connection, we acknowledge our presence and the presence of each and every one of us here through chanting the mantra, I am, I am. Chant from your heart. I am. extended next to you, as if you're putting your right hand between the shoulder blades of the person sitting next to you. Imagine that all of us here now present are sitting in a circle. So there is also a hand between your shoulder blades. We are connecting through the space to each other's heart, and we acknowledge each other through this mantra. Let this energy flow through this circle, all connecting together. Feel the connection with this group through that unified field, the web of life, the divine, present in each and every one of us. Let that love flow freely. And then take a deep breath in. Gently hold. Let this energy, this loving vibration, that soul energy, that soul connection, let it assimilate in each and every cell of your body. Reminding you, remembering you of who you truly are. Exhale. Inhale deep. Gently hold. Feel that vibration dancing in each and every cell. Exhale. And one last time, inhale deep. Anchor this feeling in your being. We are connected. We are one. And exhale, release. And very, very subtle remove your hands from your heart and prepare yourself to deeply relax. Come lying on your back, resting your arms by your sides, or maybe you wish to keep your hands on your heart center, that's also fine, or on your belly and your heart. Follow your intuition, listen to your soul. What do you need? Cover yourself with a blanket to stay warm, surrendering your body to the earth. Integrating all the energy of the session deep into your core. Deeply relaxing your body. And in this deep soul connection, healing takes place. The healing already happened. Now just give it space. And gently start to lengthen and deepen your breath. Feel the in and exhalation through the nose. Make it a little deeper. Breathe yourself back. Feel your physical body. Wiggle your toes and move your fingers. And then circle your hands and feet. Bring movement into the extremities of your body again. And on an inhalation, stretch your arms above your head, stretch your spine. And as you exhale, stretch your arms out to the sides. And turn your body in a side twist by bringing one knee up towards your chest. Let this knee drop over your extended leg towards the floor. Turn your face in the opposite direction in this cat stretch. Take a few deep breaths here. And then switch to the other side. And once you've done both sides, you come back to the center, bring the soles of the feet together and the palms of your hands. Rub your hands and feet. Activate the brain, the left and the right hemisphere. On an inhalation, wrap your arms around your knees, and you can rock to the left and to the right for a moment, massaging your lower back. And then rock back and forth a couple of times along the spine. Massage your whole spine. And then come sitting up. And you can wrap your blanket around your waist, keep your legs and your pelvic area nice and warm, your kidneys. I'm going to close our time together with a celestial communication, a mudra emotion, as we chant a mantra that is from the Upanishads that reminds us of who we truly are. We are asking to be shown, to experience, to know what we are essentially. Asato ma sat gamaya. Asato ma sat gamaya. Lead me from ignorance to truth. Ignorance in the sense that we do not know who we truly are, to the truth of knowing our true essence. Tamasoma, tamasoma sat gamaya. Lead me from darkness to the light. Sorry. Om asatoma satgamaya tamasoma jyotir. I'm saying it wrong. Jyotir is the light. Asatoma sat, truth, gamaya. Tamasoma jyotir, light, gamaya. Mrityorma amritam. Amritam, that nectar, the bliss of the eternal self. Mrityorma amritam gamaya. From mortality to immortality. So recognizing we are not this finite physical body, but we realize the infinite, the immortal. And we start the mantra with Om. Om asatoma sat gamaya. Tamasoma jyotir gamaya. Mrityorma amritam gamaya. So these are the 3 lines. Every round starts with the invocation of Om. So now I'll just explain you the movements we make with the mudras. On Om, it's like you're pulling your hands out of the ignorance. Om. Asatoma, there is that the confusion in the mind. So that confusion, we symbolize it with the hands. Asatoma, and then Sat, we bring the hands together at the heart. So Om Asatoma Sat Gamaya. Tamasoma, the darkness, Tamas. Tamas, we bring the hands, we open the hands and we bring them in front of our eyes, representing the dark. As we reach the third eye point, we stretch out our hands into the light. Jyotir Gamaya. Mrityorma, we stretch our arms out into a horizontal line. The chronological time, the psychological time that we experience here on earth. And then we tap into that subtle body, the soul, by circling our hands, the knowing mudra, Gyan mudra, over the head, back to the knees. So Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. And then the hands are back on the knees. We sit in that knowing of who we truly are. And then we turn the hands around, and again we start with Om. So let's just try. You can follow with your eyes open for a few rounds. And then once you get the hang of it, you can close your eyes. And just really feel the flow of the sound and the movement.
Inhale to start.
Asatoma Sat Gamaya. Tamasoma Jyoti Gamaya. Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sat Gamaya. Tamasoma Jyoti Gamaya. Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sat Gamaya. Tamasoma Jyoti Gamaya. Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sat Gamaya. Tamasoma Jyoti Gamaya. Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sat Gamaya. Tamasoma Jyoti Gamaya. Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sat Gamaya. Tamasoma Jyoti Gamaya. Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sat Gamaya. Tamasoma Jyoti Gamaya. Mrityorma Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya. Asato ma sat gamaya, tamaso ma jyoti gamaya, mrityurma amritam gamaya. Asato ma sat gamaya, tamaso ma jyoti gamaya, mrityurma amritam gamaya. Asato ma sat gamaya, tamaso ma jyoti gamaya, mrityurma amritam gamaya. Asato ma sat gamaya, tamaso ma jyoti gamaya, mrityurma amritam gamaya. Asato ma sat gamaya, tamaso ma jyoti gamaya, mrityurma amritam gamaya. Asato ma sat gamaya, tamaso ma jyoti gamaya, mrityurma amritam gamaya. Asato ma sat gamaya, tamaso ma jyoti gamaya, mrityurma amritam gamaya. Asato ma sat gamaya, tamaso ma jyoti gamaya, mrityurma amritam gamaya. Take a moment here. Sit in the vibration of the mantra, feeling the resonance, feel the movements, the vibration in your auric field. The vibration of your true self, your true essence, the soul. Feel your presence, feel the presence of the group, feel the field. Everything comes into being through sound. The anhat, the unstruck sound, is that vibration that is underneath everything that comes into being. Now let's use the power of prayer together, sending out a blessing into the field to all sentient beings, wherever they may be in this infinite universe, sending out peace from our hearts. Bring your hands together at your heart center. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings live in peace. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. We're going to chant this together 3 times. And your heart is a super, super powerful magnetic field. Send this message of peace from your heart into the web, into the field, so it may reach all of the hearts of every being. And we close with 3 Om Shanti 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 after Loka Samasta. Direct your energy, your focus, your awareness to your heart as we vibrate this message of peace together. Inhale to chant. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And you can sit in silence for a moment, or if you like to chant 3 long satnams, please do so. Inhale, exhale. Peace to all, light to all, love to all. Whew, what a journey. So Tim, if he can still walk, is going to switch the screen back to the interactive mode. So take your time, just sit quietly, have a sip of water. I'm just going to open the space for some interaction if you feel like it. If you're just wanting to stay in your own space, connected through the field to this infinite space in silence, that's also perfectly fine. We just want to offer the opportunity for some exchange. And until that switch has been made, let's just listen deeply. Soon here.
Okay, we're back in the control room.
Hello, everyone. Woo! How are you? It's so nice to see you. I've never done it like this before. I can feel everyone, but now I can also see you. So, thank you so much for being here together. I see some familiar faces. Hi, Tom and Pamela. I see Wim, Ankie, and Jos. So, yeah. Is there anyone who would like to share something or like to ask something? Some sharing from the heart after connecting to each other through the I am. Maybe you want to share something in words, or is there anyone who would like to say something or ask something? Thank you. Thank you too. It was really, for us, it has been a really beautiful experience to connect with everyone in this way. We've been doing that, of course, already for a while with the online school. We have the online school now for over 5 years. But
we never did it via Zoom.
No, we never did it via Zoom. So it's a new experience for us.
That's why in the beginning I was a bit struggling with the sound, and then I noticed, because we're live streaming via our phone, I couldn't read the messages that came in via my phone, because otherwise I had to stop the live stream. So I needed to be like,
yeah,
please. And then I figured out, like, okay, something with the sound maybe, and then, well, in a way guided through the web. I'm happy that I could resolve it.
The www web.
Yeah, all the webs.
All the webs.
So, yeah. The thing is,
we can't hear you.
What's this? Ah, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Got it. So you can hear us, right? Yes. Yeah. So happy we managed. I think there is a recording. I was just wondering, did you also saw the red stripe and ik heb geen ... Weird. Okay.
What's that?
Yeah, I'll tell you later. No, yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but